Hello, everybody. We were just talking about not fake knives. Anyway,
Yes.
ladybug time.
Yay! So, I was saying a lot of people have been saying that they've been tryharding this one, which I agree with because I also tryhard mine. But I'm curious to see what everyone's entries are. Like, I'm genuinely excited for the Ledian contest.
Yes, 15 entries, man.
Yeah, everyone was like, I gotta draw that bug!
Alright,
Are we
let's
ready to see?
go!
Let's go!
Number one.
Number one. Oh,
Oh,
I
this
have
is
a
pretty. You have a what?
ooh, this is so pretty. I
There's
like the
so
shiny
many.
ones.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out. I love the shiny ones.
I love the background.
The stars are so cool.
I'm more focused on the Drapapult with a tiny baby Cyndaquil.
And the tiny shiny Baneri, too.
Oh, I see it. It looks like an actual bunny proportional-wise.
Next to a very much Pokemon Ampharos.
Yeah.
Oh, these are all so cute. The little ones above the tree.
Yeah. The
I can see
lighting
what
and
people meant by tryharding on this contest.
yeah, the lighting and the background looks so good. However,
The soft grass texture.
the soft grass texture, yes, yes. However, um, I think the Ladybug liner, especially on the one that's front and center, is a little weird and like messy.
Sketchy, yeah.
Yeah. And I also don't like how the glowy was done on them in particular
That's what I was
because
gonna say. That, like,
it
having the spots be the normal dark underneath gives it sort
yeah.
of like a weird octopus ring effect. Where if the spots themselves became like white or yellow when they glow, that would work out much better.
I just connected several dots in my head. This is Steve's.
You think so? Wait, is it?
Yes, because this is his anti-art style. Messy lines, sort of rough shading, rough coloring, and extremely intricate backgrounds, and tons of colors. This is Steve's.
I mean, we're also on the first entry, are you
That
sure?
is that is true. I think my opinion might change, but I think this is Steve. Again, person who drew this, if not Steve, take it as a compliment.
There's so much detail in it.
Yeah.
Oh, stars.
I just something about this screams Steve to me. Like if because he was trying, you know, he
Yeah,
was trying to do opposite of his art style. This screams him, but not him at the same
him
time.
opposite.
Yeah.
I love the tree a
Overall, I think
lot.
it's a really good piece.
The grass texture. I like the little floating lights in the grass.
Yeah. Something that I think is actually really good about this piece that I think someone could have easily messed up. The ladybug do not blend into the background. Despite the background, especially the space being very vibrant, being very bright, the ladybug stay popping out, which is something that is very difficult.
That is true.
Overall,
Oh,
very good piece. I love all the shinies and I love all of them chilling. The shiny
lovely.
Baneri is so cute. It's a it's bunny. It is just a bunny.
Very bunny. I think that's the one thing that's making me think it's not Steve, is
I don't
the,
know.
like, realistic bunny.
But didn't we say his style is like very stylized and cartoonish? Maybe that's
Maybe, but the
part of
rest
it.
is still partially. is mostly cartoony.
Yeah.
So having a single Baneri
No,
would
that's
throw
just
me
funny
off.
though. This might be Steve. Mark my words, this might be Steve.
It might indeed. Let's see.
Again, person, if this is not Steve, take it as a compliment.
I know one of the pieces was like 5,000 pixels and it had to be downscaled for the contest.
Yeah.
Alright, we ready for the next one?
Yes.
Number 2.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! Goro, no!
Goro! Goro, you're gonna get destroyed by Bug!
Goro, no!
That's
This
how
is
we got
some
the
really,
scars.
really, really good pixel art.
I love the eye.
Yeah.
This
I
seems
don't know
so
what to say
familiar.
because it's very solid pixel art. The framing is good. It's the Joso meme.
I love the colors.
Yeah. They were probably ripped directly based on like how it looks. They were probably ripped directly from the sprites, which is fine. It looks great.
I mean, one doesn't have a sprite form.
True, but it was probably ripped from a Pokemon that has a similar color scheme. It's definitely in the GBA color palette.
I could see that, yeah.
I love it. It's good. I don't know how to criticize it because I don't really see a lot to criticize. Maybe
Me
the
neither.
the Pangoro's like posture or posing could have been a little different,
Like
more
the hand,
intimidating.
sort of.
Yeah, but
It's
over
too solid to critique.
yeah,
I also love
it's
how you
good.
can see the neck, like, at the
Yeah,
back of the Ledian. Gotta be mixing them up a lot today.
I figured. Overall, I don't know what to say. It's just a really good piece.
Unfortunately, no critique.
Next one.
Next one. Oh, I know whose this is. This is Vap.
This is yeah, cause yeah,
But I
amazing.
love it. Oh my gosh, the
Yeah,
colors.
this is like you would frame this on your like wall as like a poster.
I would.
It matches, I think, what
Space.
aesthetic you'd want, which is good
That's
because
why I'm like, oh, this is
it's
my
so nice.
aesthetic. The reflection in the water and the fact that this is all done traditionally. I need to
Yeah,
get out my watercolors.
this is a very good piece. Again, very little criticism. The cropping is phenomenal. The colors are great. The water,
The
it
highlights.
looks great. Like I can't criticize this.
Oh, yeah. I don't have any critiques. There's not even like traditional mess ups where like it's not really a critique, but you know it couldn't be fixed because it's traditional. Like I'm not even seeing something like that.
It's like phenomenal.
It's beautiful. Oh, I want this. Oh,
Frame it on
fun
the wall.
fact. She usually wait, let me double check something real quick.
Harmony will buy your piece for $10 gazillion.
I don't have that much money. No, my streamer mode is. Hang on. I'm just double checking. Yes, she. Uh, I know she sells her original prints, like the original piece, on her store. So it's very possible I could buy this.
Yeah. It looks amazing.
Oh.
I don't know
I
what
love
else to say.
space aesthetics, if you didn't know.
Yeah, it looks great. Like the colors, it looks great. I'm just gonna keep saying it
Oh,
looks great.
it looks great, guys. It looks great.
I guess, are we ready to continue on to the next one?
Yeah.
I feel bad we haven't been able to criticize a lot of pieces.
There's a second anime one.
I like the texturing of the little dots.
I'm guessing this is yours.
Yes. Yeah. Because I had told Harmony before that I didn't think Harmony would like my piece. Because I know for a fact that you don't tend to like buff drawings of Pokemon.
That's
And
true.
this would fall under this category.
I saw the lines on the hands and I'm like, that's webs.
Yeah, I didn't try to hide it. I was going for a more comic book style, actually.
Ooh. But like with it being like buff and stuff, I immediately think anime. Especially since we saw the JoJo one.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
Goodbye, Okidoki.
a lot of anime. Yeah. Bye,
I,
Okie dokie.
I really love that. That position is perfect. You love a lot of.
I love. I will say this. A lot of anime did get some of their inspiration from comic books, and All Might was kind of a vibe perspective when coming to it.
Yeah, I can
But the
see that.
comic book style is why I went for pure black shading.
Oh, yeah, good point.
It's also common with the dots. The dots are from that
Yeah, that's
as
true.
well.
Like screen toning.
Yeah. I will say this. I love that I didn't realize this till later, but I love that I went for the dots because it's a ladybug.
That's true. Oh.
I will say this, if I could go back in time and be slightly more skilled, I would definitely change the position of some of the other arms. I think I should have gone for a more dynamic pose.
Oh yeah, dynamic posing. I think that's my one critique too.
I really love the shading. This was one of the only pieces where I did the shading before I did the coloring because
Oh.
I wanted to make sure that because I knew that black shading can be kind of weird, I wanted to make sure that the black shading I could still tell what was happening even with it. So I just completely removed the colors and did that first. And I think it works out quite well.
Yeah. I don't really have more to say. I like the white lines.
Yeah.
I love Okidoki's position. As a shadow, it's like perfect.
Yeah, I'm really glad I made it's easy to make Okie Dokie an identifiable shadow because of the little giant chain around its neck, but I think even if you removed it, you could probably tell
The
it was Okie
hands and
Dokie.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had fun making this piece and I'm really proud of it.
I do like black shading. And my favorite
Yeah.
part is the eyes.
Yeah. Anyway, buff Ledian, goodbye.
Buff Ledian, goodbye. Punchy, 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 punchy.
I'm critique a little bit. I'm gonna go turn on a fan because I am overheating.
Oh, I thought you were saying that was your critique. Anyway, see.
That is the lowest.
I think for me it's that it looks like the fists are all copy pasted.
Yeah, I'm back. Wait, yeah. Which I'm gonna be honest, I would probably copy and paste the fist too.
Yeah. Um, I do like the eyes and
The
the
thing is,
composition.
yeah, the composition is really nice. I think I don't know what criticisms you said, but I think the line art being inconsistent with the fist is a little weird, probably because they copy and pasted it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. But, like, it is nice to have ones that are closer be thicker, but because it's copy pasted, then they become blurry in
Yeah.
comparison to. I think the ones closest to the body might be the originally drawn ones.
Yeah, I think so too.
But the farther up you scale them, unless it's a vector line art, it'll end up blurring it.
I really like the white. I like the white sort of lines coming out.
Yeah, I
However,
was
I
gonna say
don't
that
think they
too.
should have been pure white. I think with all there's a too
I
much
think so
light
too.
there's too many light colors that it kind of distracts a bit. I think if it was like I don't know what
Maybe
color off the
yellow?
top of my head would have worked, but I definitely would have played around with it quite a bit.
Yellow, or maybe like a cyan.
Yeah.
I also think the lines would look better more smooth because the rest of the line art is really clean. So having them sort of fuzzy seems to throw it off slightly.
Yeah.
But those would be my critiques. I do
I,
like
I
how
think
clean
I've
the line art is for the main ladybug.
yeah. I think I've said everything. I part of me wants to speed it up just a bit because we do have 10 left after this.
Oh yeah, that's true. Number 6. I
Number
see
6
pretty
speed.
stars. Oh, I see very pretty stars. Oh my gosh.
This is very nice.
Oh, the pinks and purples. The flower field, the textures, the shading. Oh, the colors and composition are so good.
Very nice.
And how the
I like
stars are
this.
like smooth while the rest is textured.
Something that a lot of people don't do, but I wish they did more, is they have you notice how there's just a detailed flower in like the corner there? I think those need to be added. Not detailed flowers, but like if you have something
Foreground
in the
detail.
background, you need something in the foreground in the corner to kind of make it feel more real.
That's why I'm doing the bush.
I think it looks great.
And the petals like being kicked up in the wind.
Yeah. I don't really have any criticisms.
Yeah, I don't have criticisms either. It's just very pretty.
You
My
did
heart is
amazing.
happy.
Good job.
I love
Goodbye.
the purple shading. That'll be my final thing. Purple shading is always a win. Ba-da-da-da. Ladybug the superstar.
The crowd is very full.
I thought you were gonna say full of solar, which is what I was gonna say. Little score bunnies.
Yeah. I think the
Style looks
cropping is
fantastic.
weird. Sorry, that's
Crop?
the first thing I noticed. I
Oh
think
yeah,
the
no
cropping
worries.
is weird. I think it's too in on on is it Ledian or Ledian?
I thought it was Ledian because the
I
first one
mispronounced
is
it.
Ladybug.
Yeah, Ledian. I think it's too cramped in on Ledian. I think Ledian is taking up too much of the piece. I think you need
I
more
think
space
so, yeah.
above and to the right of Ledian. I think you need a lot of space up above, actually. Because
Sort of
perspective
like
wise,
giant. Looks a little giant because of it.
yeah, I was about to say. I also think the shading is very harsh.
I'm trying to think because I recognize the style,
I
the
know,
harsh
I do
shading.
too. This person enters often, I can tell you that.
My brain is... I recognize your style. I can't remember your name. I'm sorry.
I can't remember anyone's name, so... I think the crowd, like, the background is a little too complicated. I think if it was just silhouettes with maybe just eyes, it would be better. But I think right now it's very
or even, like,
cluttered.
I think probably, like, shapes. Something I learned recently that, like, the farther away things are, the less detail you need to put into them. So maybe, like, the top crowd is more like shapes, and then they go into silhouettes, and then, like, a few detailed ones in front.
Yeah, yeah. It also helps with, like, spacing. Right now it just looks like Ladybug is in, like, a cosmos. I'm currently, like, trying to talk to, like, make sure that I can talk to Geek after this, by the way, because
Wait,
I need
yeah,
to talk to him about Atina stuff.
Too. He just DM'd me Atina stuff too. At the exact same time.
Yeah. I also kind of don't like the center bit. I think it's too bright. It, like, muddles out a lot of, like, the colors, and it, in a weird way, it, like, my eyes don't know where to focus.
I think it might have been, like, tried to be a spotlight, but with it being so soft, it does look, like, fuzzy.
Yeah, I can kind of see that too.
With, like, the star brush on top.
I think shading, framing, it definitely needs a lot of work, but I can see a lot of ways that I'm trying to find words without
I like the
being...
anatomy.
Yeah, I think the line art is very solid. That is what I was trying to say. I think the line art is very solid. I just don't think this artwork is doing the line art any favors. I don't think the way the coloring or shading or backgrounds, I don't think it is doing the line art and the good parts of this piece any favors. I feel like they contrast each other way too much and it becomes jarring. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I could see that. I love the anatomy and I love the line art.
Yes. Next.
Next.
Oh.
Oh.
This looks like Steve's.
I was gonna say that. It's so pretty.
I am dying. Hold on.
And it's lineless.
It is.
Has lots of stars in it.
It's very starry.
Very starry.
I like this one a lot.
All and the composition is so good.
I think this one is Steve's. So person who was number one, yours was really good because I thought it was Steve's. I think this one is Steve's because there's so many colors, like varying colors, and I think it looks really good. Looks really well. It looks really well.
Yeah, and the shading, the composition is definitely a plus.
Yeah, I think, you know what is weird? This piece is like, it uses airbrush shading very well.
Yeah. Sort of like a colored airbrush shading, or airbrush shading in, like, the right places.
Yeah, it's definitely in the right places. I also think that, you know what this reminds me of? Did you own a Wii?
Yes, we owned a Wii.
This looks like one of the cats from Wii Fit. I'm looking up the We Fit cats now.
Wait, yes, I loved the We Fit cats. Since you're looking it up, I won't, but...
Like, that's what they look, what this looks like.
It does! Look at that! Those were always my favorite.
This feels really good. It is probably Steve's.
Delicious.
I'm eating your art, Steve. It is mine now.
Art nom. Sorry, it's gone now.
Are we? Oh no! I was so scared I closed out of the voting for a hot second.
Wait, you did? Or you clicked next?
I closed out of the image.
Okay. I clicked next.
I clicked next. This one is kind of similar to my piece in a really good way.
Another comic one.
Yeah.
With the screen tones and the crochet.
I know this is a side tangent. A criticism of mine that I have now is I should have added like framing. I should have added like white line
comic
framing
panels
to better illustrate my idea. Yeah.
Oh, it's knocking out a tooth.
Oh, it is. And this is the praise of this one because they did that.
They did the comic panels. And very nicely colored gradients. I always love blue and orange.
Yeah.
Smooth line
It looks
art.
very nice. I will say, I think the framing, there's too much empty space. I think it should be closed in from the top and bottom more.
Oh yeah, like narrowed?
Yeah. I think the coloring and like line art, everything else, the shading, it's all really, really solid.
Yeah, I love the color and line art a lot. And the posing.
Hi, Oscar. Do you want to join us for the art review?
Hi, Oscar.
He says yes, so we're joining him for the art review. He says hi.
Hi, Oscar. Ooh, I like how Meowth's whiskers are like the line art, but not black.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Oh, he's gonna get... Oh, hi! Hi, Oscar, I hear you!
Now he's rubbing against the microphone. Overall, yeah, I don't know what to say. It's a very good piece.
Number 10.
What do you think? Here, Oscar, what do you think? What do you think of this one?
Are you okay?
Yeah, Oscar, stop moving my mic down.
I thought that was your reaction to the piece. You're like,
It kind of was my reaction to the piece because this looks great.
oh, so many people did screen tones for this one.
Yeah.
That's the theme of this contest, is screen tones.
Including me. It looks very nice.
Like matte vibes from this. Somewhat.
It would make sense. Matt did spend a lot of time. I think, you know, it's the eyes. I think it is Matt. The eyes. Look at them.
The eyes?
I think I don't know. When I look at Matt, I can almost get his art style. Like, it feels very familiar. Anyway, this piece is amazing. I don't know what to say.
I adore the wings.
Actually, I think it needs to be cropped slightly more on the left. Left. I was right the first time. Left. I think there's a little nothing going. There's a little too nothing going on here. Maybe if there was something on like the ice thing, you know what I'm talking about. The ice like flat part, it would look better. Maybe some mountains or something. But right now it's a little bit too empty.
Loving the colors, loving the shading.
It looks fantastic. Other than that, literally, it looks fantastic. I just realized that some of my criticism this episode has been kind of garbage because I am tired and socially drained.
That is fair. My brain has many activities at the moment.
Yeah, both of us are scheduling with the same person during this.
Well, at least his was very short for me, but I did let him know how far we were.
Yeah. I saw he responded and I needed to talk to him.
You're like, immediately, the special thing.
Well, no, it's about a multitude of things. Anyway, do you want to move on to the next one?
Yes. That'll at least mean I won't have to draw the loop for part of it.
That's good.
Ooh. Like the composition.
Kind of. I think it's overall solid. I just think it needs to be cut in slightly more. Not all the way. Not all the way, but slightly. I like the line art.
I like the pose and the white outline.
Yeah. I think the coloring is kind of messy, though, in some areas. Which it was on mine a little, but it becomes a lot more obvious in pieces like this.
But it's sort of like a muddy sort of shading.
Yeah, that too. I need to mute the soundtrack box and then I can focus.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Here, Oscar, what do you think? What do you think of this piece? He loves it. So don't listen to us. Well, I love it too, but Oscar really loves it.
I think there's not much to critique because there's not much here compared to like all of the other entries we've seen.
Yeah, it's simple to both its benefit and detriment. Does that make any sense?
It is indeed a Ledian.
Yeah.
But not much to end up critiquing.
Yep. Next.
Next. It's a Cuphead reference.
Oh, final bout. Ledian would be. I feel like Ledian would just be Ruby and Crooks. Which is probably what the inspiration is from.
Those are, but I like the paper texturing.
Yes. It looks very nice. There is one thing I wish they did. I wish they made like fake film grade onto it. Like that would have looked great.
Yes.
I also think if it was like either all sepia tone or all monotone, it would have looked also pretty good.
Ooh.
I think they should have gone more into the stylization. Even though I think the stylization that they have so far is really solid.
I do like the coloring. The sort of like warm coloring.
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking up Ruby and Croak so you can see why I said that Ledian would probably be like them.
I like the antenna. I think that's my favorite stylization. Oh, but also the wings.
They were probably inspired by the bee. I forgot her fucking name. Excuse my language, sorry.
Oh yeah, like the sort of rubber hose arms.
Yeah. I love it. It looks great. I just think it needs to be stylized more.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
Like, I think there needs to be... I think it looks great, but it would look amazing if it was stylized more.
Nice sepia toning.
Sepia toning or monotone, I think, or like, and then like a film overlay, it would look great. Yeah, That's
I
all
don't
I have to
really
say
have
for that one.
anything to critique besides the stylization.
Yep, it's good.
Good.
It's good, and it needs to take the next step to be great.
I like the I forget what they're called, the pizza cut eyes.
I don't remember what they're called either.
Alright, number 13. Ooh, oh, it's another traditional one.
Yeah, I like this one.
Oh, I think
It
it's...
feels
Good.
it feels very whimsical.
Yeah, that's the word I'd use to describe it too. I
Anyway,
think
you were
it's
saying?
done with like crayon, but in the sort of way where it's blended enough to make it like smooth and nice.
Yeah, I think so too, which is so impressive with crayon.
Yeah, crayon is one of those traditional things that's hard to get a hold of.
But people do it, and this person did it. Honestly, part of me really jives with the crayon because it makes it adds more whimsy to it in a weird way. Like I feel like a child drew this, and it endears me to it more.
I love the texturing and colors because of that. I think
Like,
my one critique is the star looks a little bit odd, but that might be an
yeah,
angling thing. Everything else looks phenomenal.
yeah, I like it.
I like it. I love it.
I like it.
Number 14.
This is familiar. I I feel like I know someone. Like the art style
More
feels
screen
familiar.
tones.
More screen tones. I love the background. It's
Oh
simple,
yeah, the like
but in a
texturing in the
good way.
background.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
texturing is very good, very good.
It works very nice in the contrast to the screen toning.
the, the cat look. I forgot that one's name. Forgot.
Florigato.
Florgato looks so annoyed. Oscar, why are you just slowly moving off my lap? You're going to fall. Let me readjust you.
You like jazz?
You like jazz?
I love the coloring.
Oscar, stop rubbing it so much.
Line art is very nice.
Yes, yes. I like the little squiggly line.
Yes.
I think the composition is very good.
Yes.
It
Composition
feels
and
like a
framing.
it has Tom and Jerry vibes.
It does in the best way possible.
Yeah, and I'm saying that as if you have an idea about what the dynamic between these two characters are without even seeing that much. You're just seeing this snippet, and you kind of have an idea about who these two are, and that's the style of that is like very very words are hard. Harmony, you know what I'm saying, right?
Uh,
Sorry, we can't
I'm sorry.
speak well today.
I was just thinking about how if I had to critique, it'd be like forced critique.
Yeah.
That, like, I don't know, some things are uneven and it's like that's part of the style and it works well. So it's not really a critique.
Eh, it's good. It's really good.
Very solid piece.
Yes. Next.
Next to the final one.
Oh, I see why this one took years.
Oh, we know Matt's. A gift unto the heavens. Oh goodness, it zooms in really far.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Minior. Wait, was this done traditionally?
I it maybe I don't maybe that's just the GIF compression.
or like a canvas, but
Yeah.
also looks almost like it was
I
actually
don't think it
traditional.
is. I don't think it is. There's a lot of indication that it isn't. I'm trying to read the text. A gift unto the heavens from the mortal who was blessed. Anyway, very good.
Okay.
Yes.
And whatever that says down there. What does that say?
Oh, it does say something. A
tribute to Thomas Cole. Oh, this is definitely Matt's, because he went and visited a place where a lot of ancient paintings were painted in the US that had like the mountain ranges and stuff by Thomas Cole. So this is most definitely his. Let me see. Tom.
Oh my goodness. This is amazing. I don't know what to say. This is just amazing.
I'll share some of the... So it's inspired by...
I can tell. In a good way. Very good way. Wow. Matt really took into high gear. Holy crap.
He was very inspired.
Bro was inspired, and then when I'm a tryhard so bad.
I like how the Ladybug is shiny.
It is? Oh, it is. I didn't notice.
The little one.
Yeah.
Texturing in the trees. Oh, there's a tiny Pikachu.
Where?
Oh, I see it. Zoomed in too far.
There's a tiny Snivy too.
Snivy, gotta find that somewhere.
It's at the...
I see you.
This is a 10 out of 10 piece. I don't know what to say.
Imagine if we like did a challenge to hide like our favorite Pokemon in each piece somewhere.
That would be fun.
Do like a Sableye, a Joltik, a Mudkip, and a Wooper.
The thing is, for the piece this good, I can't criticize it because it's amazing.
I love the main focus where...
Yes.
The shading and colors are so good. The eye with the little star in it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I'm just gonna say yes because it is a phenomenal piece that my words cannot properly discuss. Not when I am also tired.
And the posing, the paintbrush,
This is done by someone who has an innate, amazing skill and time. This is phenomenal.
The Jirachi ribbon.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. I was so awed that my breath was taken out of me.
I don't know what to say. Wait, why can I see the name of this one and not...
Matt has now achieved the Dog Lord curse.
It's not even... The thing is, because
they had to enter this one.
Because they had to take the name, the art piece, and put it into a converter. Do you want to know what the name of this artwork is? The file? Outputs-onlinepngtools.png. Because they had to compress it. Matt, please post the non-compressed version to any social media site. Pretty please.
Also,
that's
if
it.
this is non-digital, you are a mad lad.
Oh, for real. I think it is. I think he was going for that painted style, and maybe I don't know, man. Words are hard. It's amazing. It looks great, but words are hard.
So that was this contest.
Yeah.
It was the
Everyone did
contest
great.
of screen tones and tryharding.
Yeah. Well, I'll be just.
Alright, any final words?
This was phenomenal, guys. It's going to be so hard to vote. There's so many
Oh
options
no.
that if
I
the
gotta
other options
check to see. These aren't my
there's so many.
actual votes, by the way. It's just so I can see, double check to see if I have 3 votes in each category. Or maybe
Yeah,
even more for wild card. Nope, it's 3 per.
okay. This is going to be hard.
Oh. So, good job, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to struggle so much with voting.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.